everybody. It's Karen and Tara. I'm Karen.
I'm Tara.
We have a special vlog coming for you today. I'm sorry about the window. We have to talk a little bit louder today because the window's stuck down and we are on the interstate. So we were going to do this vlog last night, but we were super tired and baby didn't feel so good, so we decided to do it today. We have some really exciting news for you guys, but before we tell you, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Make sure you comment any pranks or challenges you want us to do. We're not going to do any mean pranks because we love each other and we ain't trying to break up like Domo and Chrissy did. They done some major pranks, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think that's what caused some of their problems, to be honest.
It probably was.
I mean, Domo done some crazy pranks on Chrissy, like ridiculous. She done one prank where she had somebody make a fake letter. Somebody wrote a letter to her and mailed it to the house and said it was from her ex-girlfriend, and her ex-girlfriend was wanting to get back together with Domo. How messed up is that?
It's pretty messed up.
Like, that would make me very, very mad. So the video that we're doing today, we have a big surprise for you, and we're going to tell you what we did and how everything happened. Baby, what's your surprise?
I'm pregnant.
Huh?
I'm pregnant.
We're pregnant! We're gonna have a baby!
I know, quit smoking these cigarettes.
She's been smoking for a long time, but she's trying to quit. She's done a lot better. She's working on quitting. She's cut down a lot, though. This is like the only cigarette she's had all day, and it's like almost noon, so that's really, really cool. I'm proud of her. She's slacking down a lot. So here is one of our pregnancy tests. That's one. That's two. We wasn't sure, so we took a whole bunch of them. This one came in our kit. See, we got two lines there. And then I got another one right here. This one came in our kit. It's only got the one line right there. I'll post pictures of these so you guys can see them better, because you can't really see that well while we're going down the road. So now we're going to tell you our story about how we got pregnant. You gotta help me talk.
I'm trying to drive.
She's trying to drive. She's a little bit shy too, to be honest, so bear with us on that, you guys. Okay, so what we did was we ordered a kit online called fertilityneeds.com. It was super cheap, considering it was super cheap, and we got this kit, and it came with a speculum, it came with a sterile cup, a syringe, a catheter, a whole bunch of ovulation tests, and some pregnancy tests. Well, we got this kit a long time ago, didn't we, baby? A year ago. We got this kit a year ago, but we really wanted a family together. So we got this kit a year ago, and we had it put up, and we've been trying to find sperm donors ever since. We have asked so many people to be sperm donors. As a matter of fact, we're going to a friend's house to visit him soon that we asked to be our sperm donor. He was the first person we asked.
He thought we were kidding.
He thought we were joking. Everybody we asked thought we were joking. We asked this guy. He said, no, only if I get to do it the old-fashioned way. He said he's a little bit older in age. He said, only if I get to do it the old-fashioned way. Is you going to do it the old-fashioned way?
No. No old-fashioned way.
No old-fashioned way. Do you like boys?
No.
Not even a little bit.
No.
I think she may have been with one guy her whole life.
I'm the only real lesbian left in the world.
She's the only real lesbian left in Bristol, she says. Let's get you a good picture of my baby. That's my woman right there. I love her so much. And I'll post pictures of her little prego belly too. By the way, you guys, she is a twin. She has a twin brother, so we may have a set of twins in there. She got a little baby bump going on already, and we're only, what, 4 weeks?
5.
We're 5 weeks.
5 weeks yesterday.
5 weeks officially yesterday. So, back to our story. We had asked this one guy. He said no unless we could do it the old-fashioned way. So then we asked another friend of baby's who had red hair. Really cool guy, really nice cat. He thought we were goofing off. He didn't believe us. He was like, ha, you guys are kidding. Y'all don't want me to do that. So he didn't do it. But he's super fertile, and he's got really beautiful babies. So we wanted him to do it initially, but he didn't believe us either. So then we asked another friend who is in a biker gang. Probably wasn't the best choice of all people, but this guy
He was little too.
He was little. He was probably maybe 5'3".
He's as tall as me. We'd have definitely had a little baby.
How tall are you? 5'4". She's 5'4", and he's the same height as her, but he's super small. But he's built like a brick shithouse. Like, this guy is nothing but muscle. So we asked him, and can you believe this guy told me he wouldn't do it because he never whacked off in a cup. Said he never whacked off ever in his life. Lies. Look, if you a dude, you whacked off, right, baby?
If you a girl, you whacked off.
Yes, ma'am. It's natural. It's human nature to masturbate. And this fool will tell me he never masturbated ever in his life, so he couldn't do it. I think his woman just got jealous, to be honest. But hey, we love you anyway. In case you're watching this video, you know who you are. We love you anyway. You're all dude. Only men in our life. You and our buddy.
One of two.
One of two. Only men in our life. Well, besides Daddy. And the womb mate, her brother. But that's the only men we got in our life. Biker 1 and Biker 2. We won't release
President and Vice President.
President and Vice President. So don't be messing with us, because we will get our biker friends to roll up at your house. That's our squad. That's how we do it in the 30 South. I'm kidding, but they would roll up at your house. They love us, especially this one. They love her a lot. Look, his sister showed up one day, and she was my ex, and he was like, man, I'll put her in her place. I'll tell her she said nothing to y'all. It's my nigga.
I made sure I told her all once before I left too.
Yeah, she knew who baby was. She's a little bit jealous because this is beautiful and looks way better than the ex-girlfriend, let me tell you. She was on that shit, so she had no body at all. This one, perfect. I love her. She don't use dope. She don't hit me. She don't lie to me. She don't cheat on me, which is fabulous. I don't even have to worry about it. She just does what she's supposed to. It's fabulous. That's why we smell. It's my woman. That's why she's my wife. Oh, that little lady's so cute. Okay, so then we asked the redhead. We asked the biker guy. That's where we are. We asked the biker guy. He said, at first he said yeah, and then when it came down to it, he said no. So then we asked the other biker guy. That was the vice president that we asked first. Then we asked the president, and he was really going to do it, but see, he had a motorcycle crash, a bad one, and it almost killed him, put him in the hospital. So then he couldn't do it because poor fella couldn't walk, bless his heart. Like I said, we've been trying to do this for a year, you guys. I know it's probably going to surprise her family, but we've been trying to have a baby for a year. So then after that cat said no, then we found another friend. Well, I mean, he was already our friend. But then we was talking to this other guy. We told him how bad we wanted a family. He had been coming to the house and staying the night, you know, hanging out, watching movies, whatever, cooking. Really cool guy. He's 6'3". He's got dark black hair and green eyes, really pretty teeth. Poor guy. I feel sorry for him. Can I tell his story without mentioning his name? No, I shouldn't tell his story.
Not yet.
Not yet, because he may want to view this video. He's wanting to see our YouTube video, so I'm not going to tell his story yet. But we will tell his story later. He's got a very, very interesting story. So make sure you hit that subscribe button because you're going to want to hear this story because this cat has been through a lot.
Very colorful life.
He has a very colorful life. He has been through a lot. He is a sweet guy. He's genuine. And even after everything he's been through, he still legit wants to help people. He is bisexual. He's a really cool guy, though. So we asked him, and he was like, hell yeah, I'll give you guys a baby. Absolutely, which surprised us because he legit wanted to do it. So then we had a fertility clock to tell us when she was ovulating and when she wasn't. It was like an app. It's fertility tracker. So it's called MyFlow. The app was MyFlow. If you guys want to do this, I would advise you to get the app to help track it because you don't want to use all your ovulation tests right up. So we got this app and we waited until it told us that we were ovulating. And it tells you like high, medium, and low on the days of ovulation. So you get 2 high days a month. I'm sorry, I sound really country. High. We get high days. Bad. So you get 2 high fertility days a month. So on those 2 high days, it was a Friday and a Saturday. We took the ovulation test and said we were indeed ovulating. So we called him and we said, dude, today's the day. I need you to come down to the house. To be honest, we didn't think it was going to work on the first try. So we called him, had him come down to the house. He showed up. He went into the bedroom and made a deposit. And then he left shortly afterwards. Well, after he'd done that, we went into the bedroom. She laid down on the bed. We put a pillow underneath to elevate for the angle, I guess, to hold it in there because it will run out. I don't mean to sound gross, but it will.
It did. Yeah.
It did run out. And let me tell you, she's 100% lesbian. So she was like, oh, 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 oh. So we elevated the bottom half. And then we put the catheter onto the bottom of the syringe. I'll show you everything later. You guys, I'll post pictures. That's what I'll do. I'll take pictures of the kit and post it right here. You'll see it like right here in the corner. So we attached the catheter to the syringe after pulling the specimen up into the syringe. We pulled it up into the syringe first, and then I attached the catheter. It does come with a speculum, which is, if anybody's been to the gyno, I call it the coochie cart. I'm sorry, it's a bad word, but I've called it the coochie cart for years. If you've ever been to the gynecologist, they use a speculum to open your cervix to get a good view and to, check for STDs. They sent in the kit we bought, they sent a speculum as well, so you can open the cervix to make sure you get to the uterus. Babies, she's only been with like 2 guys her whole entire life. So I was afraid it would hurt her, so we didn't use the speculum. We just used the syringe and the catheter. So I sucked the specimen up into the syringe, put the catheter on, we inserted the catheter, and then I deposited. And we took the catheter out immediately, and the first time we didn't stay elevated because our friend was still there. And poor guy, bless his heart, he's got some issues. So he's, he didn't want to be alone in our house. He was knocking on the door. He's like, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? He kept knocking. What are you doing? So we had to hurry. So I was afraid it wasn't going to work because she couldn't keep her legs elevated. So we got up, left, whatever. Well, the very next day, because she was still ovulating on high, he came back the very next day, but he was in a hurry. So he made the deposit and just left that day. He was there for maybe 5 minutes, however long it took. And let me tell you guys, it did not take him that long, poor guy. Bless his heart. He was in there literally 5 minutes, came right back out. I didn't think he'd done it. I was like, babe, he wasn't even in there that long, but it was in the cup.
Then we heard the sink come on.
Then we heard the sink come on. He was in there washing his hands, bless his heart. And then he came down the hallway. He said, okay, guys, I'm done. I got some stuff to do, so I got to go. So then he left. So this time we done it in the living room. I went and got the little cup with the specimen, and we done the same as the day before. We elevated the bottom half. And then, but this time I put the catheter in first, sucked up the specimen into the syringe, and then I attached it to the catheter and deposited. Well, this time, we did keep our legs elevated for 30 minutes afterwards. The bottom half was elevated on a couple of pillows, so I had her cross her legs like this and put them up on the couch, and she stayed like that for 30 minutes. And then, that was the end of that. So we started changing our lifestyle at that point because we really, really want a family together. We love each other. We want to be together forever. So we decided to change things about our lifestyle that could possibly affect a child in case she was pregnant. Because, we just didn't know. We didn't know if it was going to work on the first try or not. And to be honest,
What?
did you think it was going to work the first time?
Oh, no, I didn't think it even worked.
She didn't think it worked at all. To be honest, she did not think it was going to work the first try. And she really didn't think this method would work. She was like, you know what, I'll give you a kid. We'll try it like this, but it's not going to work, is it?
No, it worked.
It worked, you guys. And I'm so happy. I could not be more happy right now. So, we made the deposit, whatever, and then, what was it? 2 weeks later, it was like the 2-week mark, we decided we would do a pregnancy test on a Thursday. It was on a Thursday, so then we took the test, and this one was the one for Thursday. As you can see, it's just got the one line there. There we go. It's just got the one line. It came back negative. This test came in our kit. So that was on a Thursday. So then we were kind of sad, a little bit heartbroken. We wanted the baby. So then Sunday rolls around. Baby was a little bit moody. Okay, she was a little bit hateful, to be honest. A little bit mean. So I was like, dang, what is wrong with her? And her period was late 2 days. She was supposed to start that Friday. No period. So I was like, maybe we got lucky. Maybe God loved us. I mean, God does love us, but maybe I was hoping maybe He answered my prayer that day. So Sunday comes around. She's a little bit grumpy. So I said, baby, let's go take this test just in case. Just for fun, right? What happened?
It was positive.
Baby
started crying, saying, "Is it okay? Is it okay?"
As soon as we put the thing in the cup, it started showing up 2 lines. I hadn't even taken the strip out of the cup, and I got excited. I was like, "Oh my God! Oh my God! There's 2 lines! There's 2 lines! It's not even done yet!" She said, "Well, wait till the test is done." I said, "Oh my God!" So I climbed on top of her on the couch, and I was saying, "Is it okay? Oh my God, is it okay? Tell me it's okay." What happened?
It was okay.
Did I cry?
A lot.
I cried a lot. Baby was just in shock. She was just like, I don't know what to think about this. She's like, do I really want to be pregnant? Oh well, too late. I'm pregnant now. So then she, after she took that one and it came back positive, we didn't have any more in our kit, so we went to the Walmart and bought these for 88 cents. This was the first one. Comes with like a little drippy thing. You pee in a cup and then you just like drip it in there. That was the first one. And then this was the second one we took. And then we showed her mom. So the next day we went to the health department, because here in Bristol, Virginia / Tennessee and Virginia, you have to have a little paper from the health department stating that you are in fact pregnant to apply for insurance coverage and all that for the baby, to prove that you're pregnant. So we went to the health department that Monday and got the positive test with the little paper. And then we started sharing the news with our friends and family. She told her mom first. They didn't believe her. Oh, that's right. She told her sister first. What'd your sister do? What was her reaction?
She was excited.
She was totally excited. She wants twins because she wants to keep them at her house. She said, "Sissy, if you have twins, you can just give me one." What'd your brother do? What was his reaction? Your womb mate.
My womb mate, he apparently called my mom crying. He told me he was there for me.
He was super excited. He loves her so very much. What'd Daddy say?
Daddy said that Karen was the only person in the world that could get a girl pregnant.
Daddy didn't believe her at
I
first.
had to tell him to sit down, that I was serious.
She was like, "No, Daddy, I'm really pregnant." Yeah?
Yep.
He did not believe her at all. He was like, well, what can you do now? Her mom said, "Are you going to keep it?" She said,
I ain't gonna kill it.
She said, "I'm not a baby killer. Of course I'm going to keep it." I don't think they believed us at first, but now they're okay with it. Now everybody is okay with it. They're super excited because, to be honest, she is 100% gay. So they probably didn't think they was going to have a baby from her. They didn't think they'd get a grandchild from her. And now they're super ecstatic because they are. Her auntie, her mom called her sister and told her. And Tara's, she's pretty close to her auntie. I'm not going to reveal her name. Her auntie she loves her auntie a whole lot. Her auntie called, and when Tara called her auntie, she answered the phone and said, "What the fuck? What? You're pregnant?" It was super funny. She didn't believe her at first either. She said
she was gonna beat my ass, but I was pregnant, so she couldn't beat my ass, so she was gonna beat Karen's.
Said she was going to beat me up because she couldn't beat Tara up because she got pregnant. She was just kidding, though. She wasn't serious. She was kidding. So that is our story. That is how we got pregnant. just thought we would share that with you guys. We haven't posted a video in a few days. Well, actually a week or maybe 2 weeks, because
There's some people that don't know.
there's some people that didn't know she was pregnant. We didn't want to share the news with everybody until everybody knew, because we didn't want a lot of drama. We didn't want people judging us. We didn't want ugly comments. We don't need that. We don't care. We love each other. We have our own place. The baby's going to have its own room. We love each other, and that's all that matters. So we didn't want to listen to a bunch of ugly comments. You know what I'm saying? There's no room for it. You know, we love each other. It is what it is, and we're going to do what we want. It's our life, you know? So we didn't want to hear a bunch of bullcrap. So we didn't post it till today. Plus, I've been having baby's morning sickness. Might want to throw that out there.
Baby ain't sick.
She ain't been sick not one time. Oh, man. There's people everywhere. Oh, it's Sunday.
It's Damascus.
I forgot. We're in Damascus, Virginia, you guys. Damascus, I call it.
Damascus.
Damascus, baby calls it. We are in Damascus, Virginia. Going, just riding around today. Not really. I need my lighter. I don't know where it's at. Hold on, I'll help you. We are in Damascus, Virginia. So there's a lot of people everywhere. This is a bike town. They've got
the Creeper Trail and the
the
Appalachian
Creeper Trail and the Appalachian Trail. People ride bikes here. They hike on the How far does the Appalachian Trail go up?
It goes from North Carolina to Virginia, and the Appalachian Trail goes from Maine to Georgia.
So the Creeper Trail is North Carolina to Virginia.
Yeah, that's when you ride a bike on.
That's the one you ride the bike on. And the Appalachian Trail goes
from Maine to Georgia.
From Maine to
and you can't ride
Georgia,
a bike.
and you have to hike on that one. You cannot ride a bike on that one. Which one did you hike with your friend?
The Appalachian Trail.
She hiked the Appalachian Trail with her friend. How far did y'all make it? She went from Damascus, Virginia, all the way up to Blacksburg, Virginia. And then, did you hike back by yourself?
I found some hikers and hiked back with them.
That's what it was. Her friend got sick and that she was hiking with. He got put in the hospital. So then on her way back, she found some more hikers that was coming back this way. So she hiked back with them so she wouldn't be by herself.
I hiked back to Marion and got a ride.
That's what it was. She hiked back to Marion, Virginia, and then got a ride back. So that's pretty cool, I think.
I was going to make it all the way.
She was going to get back by Granny's.
I was going to get to fucking Maine.
She said she was going to get to fucking Maine. She was hiking the trail. What is that?
Fucking red light.
They're putting up a red light here? How crazy. How crazy. So this building we're passing right here, my uncle broke down there one time.
So did I.
This is a funny story. My uncle broke down there one time when I was a kid, and he had to call my mom and dad to come up here and help him. My uncle and my aunt. His fuel pump went out right there at that building. It's so ironic because she broke down at the same building, and guess what was wrong with the car? Fuel pump. Fuel pump. So weird. My bad. It was a water pump. It wasn't a fuel pump. It was a water pump. Because that was the same thing wrong on my Uncle Hal's car was the water pump. Not the fuel pump. So I thought it was ironic. They both broke down at the same spot with the same exact thing wrong with it.
Is this light going to turn on?
Yep, it's turning right now. We didn't think the light was going to turn.
There's never been a light here.
Aww.
What was it?
A box of cigarettes right in my coffee. Well,
it was empty.
It was empty, but it was right in my coffee. Oh well. So that is our story, you guys. And make sure you stay tuned because we're going to be vlogging our doctor appointments, ultrasounds, maybe some morning sickness. Maybe baby can videotape me in the bathroom like hurling. Y'all can see who gets the morning sickness because it sure the fuck ain't her. She ain't getting it. Baby wakes up smiling every day, happy as hell.
Eating pepperoni.
Eating pepperoni and Lunchables, hungry. She wakes up happy, her skin's glowing. She's like, yeah, get this day started. My ass in the bathroom talking about,
I'm in there chowing down on some pepperoni.
Well, I'm in the bathroom sick.
Like, baby, you hungry?
She's like, I'll cook for you. I'm the one supposed to be taking care of her. Here I am sick. My princess. My niece, both my nieces are pregnant too, so that's going to be really exciting. They're going to be on some videos too. I'm going to vlog them too. One is, I think it's like 2 weeks apart, and then Kelly and Tara is 2 weeks apart.
She
So
my nigga.
that's her nigga. So we're going to have 3 babies do it at one time. So this is going to be super fun, you guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because it's not going to do us any good if you don't hit the subscribe button. If you're new to YouTube, don't know what you're doing, if you look down to the right of the video, there's a little red word. It says subscribe. Click it. Just go ahead and click it right now. Click that button. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers.
I'm driving like a Flatlander and there's a Geo on my ass.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, like our video. Comment any questions about the pregnancy, any questions about our kit if you want to know how we done it. We're gonna baby wrecked right here a long time ago. Comment any questions, pranks, challenges you want us to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, you guys. We need you to hit the subscribe button. I think that's gonna be all for today. So we'll be posting our video hopefully tomorrow. Make sure you guys watch it. Let us know what you think about it. And this is Karen and Tara coming to you from Tennessee, Gang.